I've said this over a million times. I have. And why am I saying it again? Well, do I really have to have a reason for this? Well, yes, obviously. I'm trying so hard just to try and get a plush video out there, but it's not going as well I expected because either A, it's the lack of ideas, or B, well, just I had other stuff to do, obviously. I don't know why I keep saying obviously. Whatever. A habit of saying a word way too much happens to me a lot. But all jokes aside, or anything that is like terrible pun, it's time to get serious here. Like for real. I'm not playing around. Because I know I want to get a plush video out there for you guys. I'm sure, like I said before, I'm sure, well, a million times, trying to get these plush videos out there, but sometimes it just feels like something deep down inside of me. It kind of feels like I don't want to do YouTube videos anymore. I don't know why though. It makes doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. I mean, I don't get it. I want to make more plush videos, but it feels like there's a part of me that is trying to prevent me from making plush videos and say, yeah, you're getting too old for these, man. I mean, don't know what to say. Might as well quit. I don't want to quit. I don't. I want to do what I want to do and what I used to do. If that makes any sense, what I just said, which it probably didn't, but you get the point. I want to start uploading plush videos every other day like I used to. I was thinking about making at least one or two videos today, but nope, it didn't really work out because I didn't have a whole lot of time. I was at Joe's house, so that was a in case you're wondering. I was thinking about making at least one or two videos, but due to the amount of time I had, and I didn't have a whole lot of time to film, or I had like no time at all, because, well, I told my stepfather to pick me up at 5, so that's probably the reason why. I know I should have said 6, but, you know, eh. Thank you, George. Yeah, that's why I gotta start brainstorming a lot of ideas, which I have some ideas in mind. And it just feels like there's that one part of my body that's trying to get the best of me saying, No, you really can't. Because you know that you're lazy. You know you don't want to get outside. And you know that you will talk to your friends regardless. You want to know what I say to that? Screw it. Screw that one side of me that is trying to prevent me from losing, that's trying to prevent me from doing what I like doing. And it's something that motivates me. I'm trying the best I could just to keep myself from quitting YouTube. I'm trying so hard not to quit YouTube, which that's pretty easy. I'm not quitting at all. Well, yet. I still have a ways to go. It's gonna take decades. So, hate to break it to you, I ain't leaving YouTube anytime soon. No way, I mentioned this before. I'm mentioning it again. It's true, Crossover Fanatic. I do have a patient fan base. I almost said something else. Happens to me sometimes. Is that and I hate rushing words out. There's one thing I don't want to lose, and that's the motivation. I made an announcement about the Ruby Plush series, Wario Waluigi's Wild Adventures, and I've made like over probably like, and I know I'm over exaggerating, but felt like I made like a whole lot of updates, and you know me, I'm not the person that makes a whole lot of promises. Because sometimes I know that it might not happen. And I made an update stating that if I don't get a special out, like the 4th of July that has been passed, and there's a reason behind that, which I'll explain that shortly. But as I was saying, if I can't get a special out, I'm sorry. I can't get it out. If you wanted a special so badly, then I'm sorry. I hope everyone here understands, unless you're that side of my fan base that is really impatient and they only care about one thing from this channel, and that's plush videos, who are also impatient. Because in the past, I did have plans. I'm trying to get my life back on track. Because my freshman year was like, okay, it was just not the best when it comes to me focusing, really. I mean, I did have some focus in a way, but not really. My sophomore year improved, and I want to keep improving. If you heard barking in the background, um, that's my older sister's dogs. We're babysitting them for a little while. we will most likely find them new homes because my older sister isn't really going to take care of them. Yeah, there was two reasons behind that, which for one, it would be the last, and it would just be a video that would be lasting for about, I don't know, like a few minutes of just filler, making it like some kind of filler video, which, it's one out at Mario turns 74. And another reason was because I was sick again. It only lasted for a few days, and I got over being sick like, not that long ago. It was just a few days ago. Couldn't even make a video on the 4th of July because, again, I was still in the process of recovering, even though I got over from being sick. In case you were all wondering, I had a stomach virus. It took place a day after my mom got it. And I know it's going to be too much information. It was really, really, ugh. It was like bad for like about one day, and it was already bad enough. I had to suffer vomiting and diarrhea. I know, TMI. And I'm sorry I mentioned that. Yeah, I'm gonna pull through all this crossover fanatic because I am so eager just to make what I used to make in the past every other day before I start streaming and before I had to deal with the whole crappy Wi-Fi and all that stuff, which was the explanation as to why I stream frequently. But I'm over that now. I want to start uploading again like I used to do every other day, at least. And okay, Crossover Fnac is right. Since I was about to say this, I do have fans that will suggest ideas, and they do give me motivation. Which you guys do give me motivation. In all honesty, I know I may sound I'm upset, but um, where I'm at, it's like 10 o'clock at night. Just turned 10 not that long ago. I want to thank all of you for sticking with me, even though I don't upload a lot of plush videos, which I still don't at this point, but I will for the rest of the summer and for more years to come because you know what? I still got that motivation inside of me. I know I want to make more plush videos, and I don't care if I have to like try and brainstorm ideas as hard as I could just to get at least one plush video out, or you know, make a filler video just for the sake of it, which not many people would enjoy, but at least I would get a plush video out, which I really don't enjoy a whole. Sure, I made them in the past, but you know what? that would just go to show that at least I'm still alive. That the real Crash Bandicoot plush is still here. And don't forget, I'm still here regardless. And hell, decades in the future, I'd still be here, even if I die. Because you know what? I feel like my goal as a content creator is to make content that will make people excited. And you know what? I would do just that. I mean, look at me. I'm not like the other plush channels, which I would say like I think would be like the majority of the plush community. By that I mean by mainly Mario plush channels because they, in all honesty, they never really focus on other kinds. Just like Super Mario this, Super Mario that. We get it. We get people that got inspired by Super Mario Logan. They want to make their own plush videos. Well, I got inspired by the same people, Q Mario Bros. And Super Mario Logan. I mean, sure, I don't watch SML anymore because, you know, that ain't my cup of tea nowadays. I mean, Mario plush channels, I feel like literally would die down for me unless it's Q Mario Bros. One thing I would say is that there's not a whole lot of Sonic plush channels. There's not a whole lot of Crash Bandicoot plush channels, and I felt like when I first joined, I felt like I was one of the very, very, very few that would make Crash Bandicoot plush videos. But you know what? As I gained more attention and more subscribers and fans, I created a small fan base. And to me, it's all that matters. That small fan base, which is you guys, feel like something big to me. And you know what? Guys, I listen to criticism. I do. Don't think that I don't care at all because you know what you know I do care. Don't think that I don't care at all. Thank you everyone for all supporting the live chat. It really means a lot. And you know what? I know there's gonna be other plush channels now that you mentioned it. Xbox Gamer Pro Linkachu. You know, whoever inspires you to make plush videos, then well, that's the people who inspired you. I mean, look at me. I mean, I bet I inspired at least like more people to make Crash Bandicoot plush videos. And you know what? It felt like I actually did something. Unless those people decide to make Crash Bandicoot plush videos without the inspiration of good old Crash Bandicoot plush. You know, I just wish I had a lot more motivation than I already have. Because to me, it feels like that, in all honesty, I really really don't have that much motivation like I did in the past because it was like, oh, it's because the Wi-Fi. Well, kind of attached to that too much, and I think it's about time that I drop that, leave it under a rug, and just move on with what I would like to do the most on this channel, and is making content for you guys. Either if it's, a series that I just started, like Ruby Plush series or Plush Podcast. I know Plush Podcast is like a live streaming series, but hey, it's just me and my friends, just hanging out, talking to each other. I mean, there's other series that, I am yet to pick up on as well. Ideas, which I would mention a lot of them, but, I don't want to get like too into it because, I have a feeling I lose more motivation. But hey, nothing's gonna stop me. Not anytime soon. Yeah, and I thank you for that, Crossover Fanatic, for all the intros you made for me in the past. I don't care what anyone else thinks. I don't care if anyone says, "Oh, why'd you put the Skylanders crash in your intro? You really had to put it in there? Oh, you sick idiot." I don't give a damn, to be honest with you. You can complain all you want. You can moo like a miserable cow. I don't care. I can use whatever materials I want in my intro, even if it's materials from my girlfriend Crossover Fanatic. It's just an intro. Either A, you deal with it, ignore it, or B, just skip at least like a few seconds or so. It's like how I do it whenever I watch an episode of Ruby. I skip the intro, just get into the what happens next. Intros are just intros. That's all they ever are. No problem, Linkachu. The more like people support me, it feels like that I get more motivation. And it feels like that I have just that. And no, it's not because of my ego. It's not the case at all. And I know I doubt myself like I was, but even doubting myself would make me lose more motivation. Now that I think about it. But you know what? I wanted to get stuff done off my list to do for summer, and I want to do more of that because it feels like I checked off a small portion of that list. But don't worry, that list will be completed. It is yet to be complete. I will get more of that list done, and if I get everything checked off my list, bada bing, bada boom. It's all that matters. Because I'm going to try and keep myself more active and motivated. Because you know what? Just sitting on my Rudy Poo candy ass like a jabroni, just playing video games, it really ain't gonna help that much. Really doesn't. And I think it's about time I put an end to this plush hiatus because it's been going on for like way too long, and it feels like I barely make any plush videos anymore. So, and it's also time to make things even now. You all cared for me in the past, and if people think that I don't care for them, it's about time that I actually do something. Just give you all something in return. And yes, a plush bomb crossover fanatic. I wouldn't go too crazy though, because you know me, I wouldn't want to go like haywire. Yeah, I will start filming like a little bit tonight and then more tomorrow. Because, you know, after the stream, I feel like actually making a start like a little bit of a plush video, but then just continue tomorrow. That or I'll start like uh tomorrow morning before I do something because you know I got some stuff tomorrow, but don't worry, it's not anything too crazy. I'm not that busy, so yee. Anyways, gotta go to bed now. I want to start going to bed earlier, which is another thing I want to check off the list for things to do in the summer. So, anyways, again, thank you all for your support. And no, the stream wasn't really all that much about my ego, even though people would say that, wow, it kind of is in a way. Or either it's for my ego or not, doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, I got all points across, and that's what I did. It's all that matters. And now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go knock myself out with a brick. I'm kidding. Okay, this ought to be easy to answer. Q&A streams, um, I don't think I will do those because you obviously know what happens. Back in 2017, I tried doing Q, but you know, that wasn't really that much of a question answer kind of thing. So, I mean, I'll do like I will make an announcement for a Q&A and I'll do it on stream, but you know, I don't think I will do Q&A live streams. Like have people ask me random questions in the live chat while I'm streaming so I can answer them, which it would be nice, but I feel like just making an announcement, a video saying, "All right, I got a Q&A coming up. Ask me anything," and then get questions from the comments section, and I'll answer them in the stream. Because you know what? That's probably what I can do. And then if you guys want to ask me any additional questions for the when I go live, then sure. I mean, sure. I'm saying that, you know, Q&A streams where I don't have any questions whatsoever, and I want people to ask me questions in the live chat because you can ask me anything. In the past, it didn't really work out as I planned, but we'll see what happens. But, Q&A streams will still happen, I would say, like, in a way. Like, unless I would just do them in a video, which I feel like doing them in a video is probably for the best because, I can do some, funny edits slash sitcom moments or just all around, like, pure stupidity at its finest. And myself alone is that definition in a nutshell. So maybe we'll see what happens, all right? I can't make any promises. I might make Q&As into a video like I did in the past. But again, we'll see what I can do. Q&A stream, maybe, but I can't make any promises. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, I'm going to bed now. I'm in stream. Again, thank you all for coming over and listening to what I gotta say. It really pains me to be on a hiatus, to be honest with you, but you know what? With the new upcoming series and me hiring more voice actors and voice actresses, and hopefully I will have hopefully I will have somewhat of a way just to sneak some random streams in, which again, can't make any promises, but it'll probably happen like every once in a blue moon. But the only streams you'll ever expect are just me playing games like Urban Reign or Mortal Kombat Deception, which I still got to finish Conquest mode. So, yeah. Oh yeah, not to mention Plush Podcast. How could I forget? Anyways, end the stream. Thank you all for watching. And I wish this was a thing in Tekken where you turn off the arcade machine, but and I'm doing this to Tekken 3 announcer style, but good night. Do I have anything else to say? Of course not. Why are you still here? Go. The stream's about to end in like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dead.